Hi, Taurus. Welcome to your December love reading. This is for Taurus Sun, Moon, and Rising. Yeah, I would definitely check out at least your moon sign um, just to get an overall picture of your love life for December. Okay, so if these messages don't resonate, then yeah, definitely check out your moon and your rising. And, sometimes you're just not meant to get a message that month, or there's only a piece of a reading that is meant for you. So if they don't make sense, don't try to make them make sense. Does that make sense? And I say that because, if your message is not in your sun, it can definitely be in your moon or rising. So take what fits and, leave the rest. That's it. I want to thank you guys for your continued support of my channel. I so appreciate it. I love you guys so much. I thank everyone for their donations, which allows me to keep doing the free readings. You know, any amount is beautiful. I mean, they're all blessings, so I appreciate it, and I just want you to know that. And, you know, I just also want to let you guys know, I probably said this in the last reading, but the 9-year cycle is now over. So we just finished a 9-year cycle, ended in October. However, it seemed like the energies stuck around for a while, and they're just now being lifted. So I don't know about you guys, but I'm an earth sign. I'm a Virgo, but I'm an earth sign. And I've noticed a big difference in my energy levels. Just people around me, people seem to be happier. And because people are happier, it brings in more love. Because it truly is our energy that brings in love, that brings in anything. If we have negative people who constantly show up in our life, it's our energy. It's what we believe, maybe that's all we think we're worthy of. So, if we get energy cards in here today, please pay attention, okay? I know to some they're like boring energy cards, but we are energy. We are made of energy. So until we learn how to work that energy, we can find ourselves in a repeat pattern after repeat after repeat. And it's time to get out of that. If you're not happy, let's change it. Let's change our lives and let's get happy. That's what I feel like December and 2017 and 2018, I feel, are going to be fantastic years, especially for those who have really had a tough last 9 years. So that's good news, okay? And the energy is really for everyone. And you didn't have to have a tough 9 years, but it's just lightening up for all of us. Okay, I'm going to get started with your reading. So I did shuffle the cards quite a bit. Excuse me. But I'm going to shuffle just a little bit more. Bring in your energy. Taurus, December 2016. Sun, Moon, and Rising Spirit. Your love life. Taurus, December 2016. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Love life spirit. Taurus, 2016. Love life. Sun, Moon, Rising. Please give me clarification, Spirit. As much clarification as possible. As much information as Taurus is allowed to know. And what they want to know, please. Or what they need to know. I was shuffling and I just said to Spirit, give us as much information as you're allowed to know. And then I said as much as you want to know. And I was corrected very quickly to say it's what you need to know, not what you want to know. Okay. Because, hey, who knows better? Spirit. Okay. Taurus. December Thank you. Okay, guys, let's begin. First card is give this relationship a chance. Boy, somebody else just got that card as their very first card. And this talks about working on your partnership. I just have a picture in my mind of a man and a woman just coming together and the passion of this new relationship. And what Spirit's putting in my mind is that this newness, this excitement, this passion, you can have it again. It's Spirit telling you, don't break up a relationship thinking that the grass is greener on the other side when the majority of the time it is not. So if you're questioning whether to stay within a relationship and it is a relationship, a solid relationship, it doesn't mean that you're on the same page or that you may not even be speaking to each other right now, but it's still built, it's still built out of love. So for some, it's just asking you, don't give up too quickly because the grass is not greener on the other side the majority of the time. Okay, thank you, Spirit. All right, so more clarification for Taurus. What do you want Taurus to know, please? Worth waiting for. I love this card. This card tells you a couple things. It tells you that divine timing is at work in your life, in your love life right now. That is beautiful. Divine timing is at work in your love life. That means the higher realm is helping you with your love life. And as they continue to help you, your patience will pay off because this person is worth the wait. Okay. Spirit's telling me I'm going to separate the cards because these are two different circumstances going on here. Okay. Give me more clarification, Spirit, please. More clarification on this reading. More clarification for Taurus, please. Thank you. Unrequited love. I'm going to slide it back now. Spirit just wanted me to slide that apart just so you could see that they're different. Okay. So, boy, I'm picking up a lot of different energies. For some of you, there is a relationship you need to let go of. And, I mean, this card is just saying that, a lot of times I read this card differently than what it actually says. On the card, it says there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. However, a lot of times when I see this card, that's not what I feel. This time is exactly what I feel. I feel that what I'm feeling is there are people who are hanging on to relationships. Now, not this person, okay? But people are hanging on to a relationship where there's been red flag after red flag after red flag, and you just keep pushing them aside because it's what you want. But it's not turning out the way you want it. Matter of fact, you're getting nothing out of this relationship, but you're hanging in there. This goes both ways, by the way, I just heard. So for some of you, it's you not having the attraction for this relationship. Not even the attraction, but more the chemistry. Like the chemistry just isn't there. There was that initial attraction, but not a chemistry. Okay? Attraction is different than chemistry. Chemistry is a magnetic pull to each other. Attraction is, hey, I think you're good looking. Oh, I think you're good looking too. Okay, well, let's go out. But then there were flags. There were definitely flags. But your free will is what kept you here. It's your free will that can get you out of there too. Feel this is going both ways. So this is speaking to two sets. Though I feel this is a small percentage of you. Boy, I hate to put a number on it, but Spirit, give me a number. Okay, so like 35% of you are in this situation of either you don't have the chemistry for this person or this person no longer has chemistry for you. I don't want to say no longer has the attraction. The chemistry was not there to begin with. And even though the truth hurts sometimes, it's always better to have the truth. So you don't stay somewhere where down the road it's going to turn to anger and jealousy and all those harsh feelings, okay? Okay, Spirit. What else does Taurus need to know about their love life for December 2016? Taurus for the love life 2016. New love. Beautiful. So what I'm feeling is this new love coming in. For some of you, it's coming in because of this, because you have left this relationship. You've left this relationship, or you are very soon leaving this relationship because you're recognizing the red flags now. So for those of you who are paying attention to your, the only way to see these red flags, though, Taurus, is to be in the present moment. So for those of you who are in the present moment, know how to live in the present moment versus the past or the wishing of the future. This is who Spirit's talking about. So you recognize that there's no reason for the two of you to stay together anymore. There's no more lessons to be learned within this relationship. So you do leave. You clear that energy. And that is when this new love comes in. For those of you who are in this situation, remember that. For others of you, well, Spirit's like, keep it pulled up. So for others of you, it is a new love coming in. Divinely guided to you. So when I say divinely guided to you, understand that that means those are your angels. Those are your archangels. That's God. That is your higher power bringing you love. So be careful not to push this away, because perhaps they come in. I almost feel like the soulmate card of, your soulmate will be different than what your usual type is. I almost feel like that card needs to be here because that's what I'm feeling. But what Spirit is telling you, Taurus, and he's very clear, is if you stay in the present moment, you will recognize this. Because don't think that there's a love that's divinely guided to you comes in and you can miss it. Absolutely, you can miss it. I've seen it firsthand. People pray and pray for something and it comes to them, but it doesn't come quite as they asked for, but it came as it was needed. And because it wasn't quite what they had in their mind, they pushed the person away. Okay? So I want you to remember, like I said, I have a feeling the card that your soulmate's going to differ from your usual type. I have a feeling it's going to show up. I don't know, but that's what I feel like should be here. I feel like there's going to be some engagements. Definitely. I see people down on a bended knee. And hey, females, remember, we can ask the question too. Though it is a male in this picture. I don't know why I just said that, but it came to my mind. We can also ask. We can ask for what we want. Okay, I'm going to do some tarot cards right below for clarification. Spirit, clarification, please, for Taurus love. Sun, Moon, Rising, December 2016, please. Thank you. Sometimes I wonder if these decks get too large. There's so many cards in this deck. For my little hands. Okay, we have the Page of Ariel. That's Earth. Okay, let me get this out first because I know a lot of you guys want actual signs of who's coming in. I don't like to do that because it's more in the energy. But for those of you who request that, it's a page. So a page really brings us information. They're bringing us messages. A page is younger than us. Okay. It's Ariel, which is Earth, so it'd be Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. If this is a literal person, but this person, if this card is showing us who a person coming in is, this person is very balanced, well educated. Now, when I say well educated, I shouldn't have said it like that because I don't necessarily feel that they had to go to college. But what I feel is they can even educate themselves. They can self-educate. Well, that's what I did to myself. You know, I've done that over and over again. This person's very reliable, though. And even if this page is not the actual person coming in, Spirit wants you to know the person, this new love coming in, is someone who is very reliable. Beautiful. Got the sun. I'm actually just going to go ahead and put these 4 cards out. So I can get this big deck out of my hand. Okay. All right, so right under worth waiting for is the sun. How beautiful is that? You know, the sun just promises you that life is going to be wonderful again. That when you think positive, you thrive. I'm just noticing how the sun and the next card, which is 7 of Gabriel, they're heading towards each other. So let me go back real quick. So the page talks about an excellent opportunity coming your way. Now, this can be an opportunity to further your education. This can be an opportunity that brings job promotion. It's definitely going in the right direction. But this card also tells you it's time to get to work on it. It's time to get to work on your passions. And the sun coming in just helps you with that. So if you've been having a hard time moving on, or if you're having a hard time figuring out what to do career-wise, the sun's going to help illuminate that for you, but you also have to take the first step. And I feel with the page, a very owl. This card just reminds me of like a college library or a law library, back in the day, of course, but there is passion for this growth. This is something you want to do. If you notice, like, look at the books. These are books that she's pulled down to read. She's teaching herself, but she's very into what she's learning. So she has a passion for this. Maybe she didn't when she started, but now it's like she can't get enough information. Okay? So this opportunity that's coming is something that you will be extremely happy about, especially with the sun right next to it. And then, worth waiting for, the sun. Beautiful. Divinely guided love, the sun. Beautiful. Now, underneath this unrequited love, we have the Seven of Gabriel. See all the stormy skies, lightning, dark clouds. But look, she is moving out of that. She is taking herself out of this stormy weather, dangerous weather, and moving forward to a place of light. What she's doing, she's racing for the sun. And the sun is heading her direction too. Now, I'm just saying her, I mean, male or female. But I'm just using the woman on the card. But she is flying to the sun. And underneath the unrequited love, it's like a card telling you, stand up for what you believe in. Have confidence in yourself and claim your personal power so you can move on from this, okay? So you can move and have the sun be, it lights your way. It's your beacon of light on your path. But this unrequited love took a lot out of some of you. A lot out of you. Well, it took your personal power is what it did. It took your confidence. But it's time now, because those of you who have left, you're ready to reap what's coming. Those of you who are still in this relationship, and again, this is a relationship that those red flags are there. You know this deep down, okay? This is something you already know. And I do feel there could even be a third party involved here. Either end, by the way, guys. But it doesn't even matter, because Spirit is asking you to move out of that relationship anyways. It is not serving your higher good. This was a free will relationship. It was not divinely guided. Doesn't mean there's anything wrong with that, by the way. It just means that sometimes if we don't have very clear energy, if we are hanging on to regret and past loves and this and that, and not feeling worthy, we then unfortunately allow people like that to come back again and again. So you have to clear that energy, and how you start is by recognizing it, by being honest with yourself. Because I'm telling you, don't stay in this if you have any way of getting out, because next to it, you have the new love. But the Seven of Gabriel really wants you to stand up for what you believe in now. It's time. That's what I'm hearing. It's time. Claim your personal power. And then we have the King of Ariel that sits right under new love. So for some of you, because this is under new love, this could be the actual person coming in. This can be female or male, by the way. Okay? Same-sex couples, it doesn't matter. It's about love. And the king would be someone who is of our age. Okay? So the queen and the king are in equal levels. The king is not above. The queen is not above. They're in equal spiritual levels. Now, this is Earth. So, I don't know. Could be your king coming in who, well, could be Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Again, though, this king is accomplished, stable, uses resources very wisely, so they know how to handle money, but so do you. This person's stable, very stable. And I feel for the, well, I don't want to just say females. I feel this person comes in and they are already on their career path. They already know what it is they want out of life and love. That doesn't mean there won't be soul lessons that you will be showing them, and vice versa. I feel that, well, I feel that some of you are going to end up in a marriage with this person, and this person's finances are pretty good, and you're going to be putting your finances together, which really gives you financial success. Beautiful. Okay. All right, Spirit. Any more clarification for Taurus? December love. Okay. Taurus, December love, Spirit. Okay. It wants me to stop and just take the cards I have right now. Okay, so we have the card of children. Well, there you go. There's the card I was waiting for. This is to keep keeping it in mind that your soulmate's going to differ from your usual type. Right underneath the sun, beautiful, which is right underneath worth waiting for. So that tells me that this new love coming in is a soulmate. But there will be something different from them. So if this is an earth sign coming in, and you're an earth sign, well, it doesn't matter. I mean, we still have different characteristics. I'm a Virgo, and I'm probably a lot different than a Taurus because I am more about, well, perfection. I've learned to control that, but that's what us Virgos do, we know how things should look. And we're always seeking that perfection. But of course, you can never get perfection because we're humans. So bottom line is, I just kind of went into a trance there. Bottom line is, just like I felt up here, that the soulmate is different in some way, okay? So perhaps you always date someone who's younger than you, or someone who's much older than you. Well, this person will be at your age, okay? Um, so we have the Page and the King of Ariel. So both Earth signs. Got a lot of Earth in here. I mean, it is your sign, but these are incoming energies. So again, the Page would be someone younger. Okay. This first card of giving your relationship a chance. We know it's not related to these cards, all right? I already knew that. Spirit told me to separate them in the beginning. What I'm feeling now is this is for people who are in a committed relationship and you have children. This is asking you, before you end it, make sure you have given your highest good to this relationship. Okay? Well, actually, I feel that you probably haven't, and that's that's why Spirit's saying that. Otherwise, he wouldn't bring it up. But this is understanding your perspective and your partner's perspective, seeing it from their point of view. This is being clever in your love. This is being reliable, knowing no matter what is going on in the world, even if the two of you are fighting, you can still rely on each other. And this is definitely speaking to people who have children, perhaps two, boy, girl, but that really doesn't mean anything. It's just the children. Um, it's just not time to give up on that relationship. You know who you are, okay? Because you're in a relationship, a committed relationship, whether it's marriage or you're living together and have children, it doesn't matter. It's committed. Yet the commitment is not the commitment. The commitment is still there. But the way that you're treating each other has fallen to the wayside. It's not respectful anymore. And Spirit is telling us that it starts with us. It starts with us by looking at someone else's perspective and to understand how we come across to them. That is how we learn how to harness our own energy to bring a relationship back. And I won't be surprised if the Fool card shows up for this, because I feel like Spirit's going to ask you to stay in a playful state, to lighten that up some. And you have the Sun directly connected, so you have the Sun. This is the time to work on a relationship. This is the time. Stop putting it off. Start working on your relationship. Those who are in a committed relationship, who love their partner, but too much has gotten into the way. Even with the children, the raising of the children can be tough, and to keep your relationship going. Spirit wants you to keep it going. And I just keep hearing, you will know who you are. Okay? So if that message is not 100% clear for you, it's not for you. And for others of you, this new love is a soulmate. Now, I want to explain real quick too, because I know in a lot of readings we hear, "Oh, it's a soulmate. It's a soulmate. It's like when where, who, when." Well, we we don't get just one soulmate. We get many soulmates through our lives. Some are meant to stay for a short period of time, others for a lifetime. Um, a soulmate means someone who's coming in to help you with your soul lessons and you help them. Because that's what we're here for. We're here to learn soul lessons, unconditional love, to raise our vibration. Okay? That is why we're here. Okay. Spirit said, go on. Move on. So I'm going to move on. Okay, Spirit. Okay, so it's safe for you to love just popped out. And it's exactly what Spirit was just talking about. You know, when you open your heart to really give the highest energy you can to someone, whether it's this new love or this is the person in your relationship, you raise your vibration, you give your heart freely. I can guarantee you it will come back to you. If you're with the right person, it will come back to you tenfold. It has to start with you, okay? It doesn't have to start with you, but if you feel that by you beginning this process, you will help open up your partner. It's almost like, I almost feel like it's like instant karma. Completely what you give to your partner is what you give back. Now, again, I'm talking about relationships that there's no abuse. I feel like you're in the right relationship and you need to stop looking outside of your, I feel like you need to stop looking outside of your relationship, to be honest. Stop looking outside because the grass is not greener for you. You have what everyone wants. You just need now to nurture that love. So this love is not being nurtured in the way it should be. It used to be, but life got in the way. You can turn that around at any time. Don't wait for someone else to bring you the energy that you want. Give that energy away so it comes back to you that way. It's almost a guarantee. Sorry, way too many cards. But it is. It's almost a guarantee. Playfulness. So this card tells you to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So it's just not about, being playful. It's about understanding what's behind this message. Behind this message is, it is being in the present moment. Being playful in the present moment. This is how you get your relationship back, Taurus. Those in a committed relationship who were thinking the grass is greener on the other side. This is how. Spirit just told me. This is how you're going to recapture that romance. And let me tell you, when you do, you're going to be very happy that you did not go outside your marriage. Okay, Spirit wants me to pull another row of cards. Okay. Clarification for Taurus, December 2016. For Burial. More earth. New beginnings. Beautiful. Queen of Michael. Emperor. I don't know what just popped in my head, but Spirit Spirit said to me, you better point out that the Sun card also can be a Gemini. Maybe because I just said there's so much Earth here. Okay, so we have the Four of Ariel. So four to me means strong foundation. How we get that strong foundation. Let's put it that way. Its message is to have this strong foundation. And again, it's all about energy. When you give, you also receive. I also feel some of you have been trying to have a baby. And I feel like this blessing is coming to you. Okay, also because we have the Emperor here. So I definitely feel like there's going to be some babies. It's funny because it falls right underneath children. So for some of you, and I feel like these are the Tauruses that perhaps you've been trying to have a child, and it just hasn't happened yet. What's coming for some of you? If you do not want to get pregnant, use precaution. Okay, use protection. Very fertile. Very fertile. And then new beginnings, which I love. New beginnings, which falls right underneath, well, worth waiting for. The sun, your soulmate. New beginnings. Beautiful. So this is starting a new life. To me, new beginnings means that you have put in the energy work of releasing your past. You've forgiven those that you need to forgive. Remember, you don't have to forgive them, say anything to them. You're forgiving in your own heart, okay? So I feel like this new beginning is because you have done this. You have worked on yourselves. Doesn't mean that you're perfection, you know. Yeah, look at that word, perfection. It's the Virgo in me. No, because you'll never reach perfection. But what it means is you're being the best you can be. You're learning to understand energy work and how to use it for your benefit. You're learning that through energy, you can manifest anything you want. It's really that simple. But I feel this is also about forgiving not just past lovers, but also family. And with your forgiveness, you get the chance to start new. You get the chance to put the heavy burdens behind you once and for all. Doesn't mean there won't be bumps in the road. Of course there will. But the heavy, heavy burdens get put behind you. And that opens you up for a brand new world. Okay, for others of you, I feel those who are in this relationship of unrequited love, whether it's you who no longer has that magnetic pull anymore, or it's them towards you. It doesn't even matter, because once you release that, that gives you your new beginning. Release it completely, though, Spirit just said. 100%. Fully release it. This brings you the new beginning, which is wonderful because you have the sun. Every Taurus who is watching this video has the sun in their reading. So that means burdens are going to be lighter. They're going to start being lifted. You got to be a good person. You got to be willing to help others. You got to love yourself. But you need to be compassionate towards others. This is what Spirit is telling me. So when I just said the sun is for everyone, yes, the sun is for everyone. However, we have a range of people, of course. And Spirit is saying you will know where you fit in here. It's like, do you get a piece of the sun or do you get the whole sun? Depends what you've been doing. It depends what you've been doing. Queen of Michael sits next to that. So, number one, Michael, if, we're looking at a person again, this is an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So, we have two cards of Gemini. This is the Queen, again, doesn't matter, male, female. So this person, and because remember, this new love, this worth waiting for, this beauty that's coming in, they can't all be Gemini. They just can't. There's too many people watching the video. So, of course, it's going to be different signs. So, again, we're going to go by, excuse me, I had to sit up. We're going to go by the energy. So, this queen or king is humorous, funny, insightful, very independent, self-reliant, okay? You're going to think they're brilliant. Sorry, I was just make sure I have everything here. So I feel like you're starting this new life. You're starting to find your purpose. Okay, so what I'm hearing is for some of you, this is literally, this is the queen that is coming for some of you. This literally is the queen of air. So, well, it's Queen of Michaels, but that's air. It's funny because the Seven of Gabriel talks about standing up for what you believe in, speaking your piece. And the Queen of Michael is also, air is about speaking up. It's about communication. You know exactly what it is you need to do. You have experience. And this queen sits right next to the emperor. So again, for those who are looking to have a child, a baby, I feel some of you that have had a hard time are going to get pregnant. I'm definitely feeling that. I feel this is a very wanted pregnancy, though. I feel this Emperor showed is your last card here because you have a 4 of Ariel and then the 4, which is the Emperor, anchoring. both ends here. Strong foundation, stability, taking charge of a situation, having ambitious plans and going after them. Not just having the plans, but putting them into motion. Okay, as it's relating to love, the plan can be bringing your energy to that place of playfulness and then doing that so everything flows to you. The bottom of the deck is let your friends help you. So this is just saying a couple things for those who, you're looking for love. Don't rule your friends out because, boy, I meant friends as in, like your best girlfriend or your best guy friend. But as soon as I said that, I felt more in, for some of you, you're in a friendship right now with someone who really is a soulmate. And I feel like some of you are just starting to feel that spark, but you're nervous, you're scared, you don't know what to do. It's my friend. If we get together, then what if it doesn't work out? Then I don't have a friend anymore. Not necessarily. Again, I'm friends with, I want to say all my exes, but all of them but one. But I've forgiven all of them. And hopefully they forgave me because, it's not all their fault. It's my fault too. There's two people in a relationship. I cannot put all the burden on my ex-partner. I had my part in it too. But yeah, so I feel like some of you are, you're with your friend, and I really feel this is like you're just now seeing that there's a little spark, but it's scaring you. I'm going to tell you to go for it. I mean, because that's coming directly from spirit, so I'm going to tell you, go for that. Especially if they've been a friend for a while, because I think that's beautiful. I feel like it's a beautiful relationship. Okay. I'm going to do a couple clarifiers. I don't know what time I'm at. Honestly, I don't even care. I know my videos have been over an hour long, and I do apologize, but, because I'm not limited by time anymore, I want the messages to come out. So feel free to shut me down anytime you want. But there's people who need to hear this, so you guys hang in there with me. All right, I'm going to do, I think, 3 cards. Spirit, right across. Final clarification for Taurus, please. Final clarification for Taurus, please. What do they need to know? What are they allowed to know? Leading to their love life. December 2016, please. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Thank you. We have the Empress. So now we have a couple. A very strong couple. Now, Empress, that's you, Taurus. Okay? So this can mean that this is either you and this Emperor. Now remember, you have to learn how to separate the different messages because, I mean, there's just a lot of you watching, and I want to cover as much as I can. So I feel like this is a relationship right here. One that's to come, I should say. It hasn't happened yet. But look at that, 3, 4. That's the numbers, 3, 4. Partnership, back to back. Now the Emperor can stand for Aries, for those of you who want to know. But again, when I see the Emperor, I feel like it's a card of Earth. I actually feel like it's a card of Virgo. It is not, but for me, it feels that way. Okay, but nonetheless, we have both here. Yeah, there's definitely also pregnancies going on, guys. So if you've been trying to have a child, I pray this is for you, and I want to say congratulations. We got the Hangman. So the Hangman is just kind of being in limbo. Okay, it's like you're afraid to make a move when you're the Hangman. You're afraid to make a decision, so you just hang in suspension, unwilling to move. It's like you're waiting for the breeze of love to come knock you off so that you can turn yourself around and unbind yourself. But you have to understand, this comes from you, unbinding yourself, releasing the bonds that no longer need to be holding you. These bonds are mental, that you're keeping around when they should go. It's being indecisive. It's like, I want to say, just make a decision already. I don't mean that mean, but that's how I feel. Like, okay, just make a decision already. And I have a feeling there's people around you who might be saying that. Come on, make a decision already. You know, you have the strength, but you're afraid. You're afraid because you still have not let go of the past. You're afraid a new person comes in is going to treat you like the person of the past. But understand one thing, people can only treat us the way we allow them to treat us. So if you don't want to be treated like those of the past, then change your energy. You can only control you. You cannot control anyone else. So control your energy, and if you're in the present moment, you will know if you're with the right person or not. When you're on a date, stay in the present moment. Don't push a relationship too fast. Don't push it away too fast either. So it's truly about listening to your intuition and staying in the present moment. Because when you're in the present moment, the red flags will show if this relationship is not the one. Okay? So allow yourself to free yourself, actually. Beautiful. And then you have the star. So again, some of you definitely having a baby. And it's been your wish. And I am so happy for you. For others of you, it's just truly your wish is coming true, and I feel this is in love. I even feel that some of you have been wishing, hoping to have an animal, a dog, a cat, and in December, you're going to fulfill that. But nonetheless, this star is for everyone. It's your wish. It's coming. There's the Fool. And I love the Fool. I love the Fool because, again, the Fool stays in the present moment. The Fool doesn't care what anybody thinks. He thinks his outfit is beautiful, sexy, hot. He's not worried because he lives for today. Just beginning to put his foot into the future. just beginning, unafraid to take that little step forward, but he's confident because he stays in the present moment. He doesn't carry baggage of the past with him. He's joyful. Kind of cocky, but he's just a happy-go-lucky person. This is trust. Trust. Trust that this is for you. Trust that this is coming true for you. Okay? Now, I'm going to do, actually, I'm going to do a couple clarifiers on worth waiting for and this new love. And the soulmate. Spirit, can you tell me? Just keep it in mind. Worth waiting for a new love. Give us any final clarification on this. Thank you. Tower. It's in reverse though. Any other clarification? Worth waiting for in this new love for Taurus, please. Spirit just wants me to mix these cards up better. Got the Empress again. I'm stopping because we have the Hierophant, which is also a card of Virgo. And I just feel like there's so much earth here. And for a lot of you, boy, you're just going to be hooking up with either your own sign or another earth sign. And I love that we have the Empress here again. This Empress, I just want you to see this card. She has everything she needs. She has the strength. She can be independent. But she can be a couple just as easily. And this is birth. This is beauty. Now we started with the Tower and the Devil. Tower came in reverse. So I feel that this Tower is for these people. It's for you guys who, you know the relationship is over. There's just no chemistry any longer. There's no magnetic pull to each other, okay? It is truly hanging in there because you're uncomfortable moving forward, period. So I feel like Spirit is saying you can end it yourself or allow the Tower to end it, whatever you choose. Because sometimes it's too hard for us to end it. So if that's the case, you're not being looked down on at all. You're not being frowned down upon or frowned upon. Spirit is saying we are more than happy to come in and help you get back on your spiritual path. However, it does mean that there is an ending. You know, you have to understand that. But with the Devil here, the ending, come on. Whoever this is speaking to, Whoever you guys are, you know it needed to end. I mean, I feel like there was probably cheating, drinking, staying out all night for some at the extremes. Other ones you're just other ones you just were receiving nothing. It's like you thought to yourself, what the hell am I doing in here? Well, you can let it go, or the universe will. It's much better if you do, though, because then you can prepare ahead. So the Tower comes in as sudden, and it can be shocking. So I feel like, if you can end this on your own, end it. And it's for the people who know exactly what I'm talking about. Others of you, I feel like there will be some, well, I feel some of you will be going to weddings. And I feel there are a small amount, who are actually getting married in the month of December. Or, it's not the end of December, it is New Year's Day. New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, okay? Beautiful. The Lovers. I feel in this card that these two people are friends, you know? Now, this lover is for all you guys, and, for the new love and to give your relationship a chance. But it's so weird. I look at this card, and I don't know why this time I'm picking up like it's a friendship. And it's scary, but it's exciting. But it's scary, but it's exciting. So go for it, my guys. Go for it. Look at that. You got the star again. It's your wish, okay? So when you get the star twice in one reading, it's just letting you know that I want to tell you to really decide what it is you want. So it'll come to you now because wishes are being granted, okay? And it's funny because it landed right on top of the Lovers. So wishes are being granted in love. Wishes are being granted to those who want to have a baby but have had a hard time conceiving. You're getting your wish. Wishes are here for you if you want to leave this relationship so you can start finding the real soulmate, okay? And remember, some of this didn't come till later in the reading. So don't think it's too late for those of you who are in this relationship where you have to leave, but you haven't left yet. But you have to. So this includes you once you do the energy. But if you don't leave, expect it to end anyway. You better expect this Tower, okay? Because it's coming. Now, a Tower means a new start, though. So let's not look at it negative. It is a new start, okay? It's a new start that unfortunately you were afraid to take. It's like the Fool. The Fool doesn't think about his next step. He trusts his next step. You just need to take on his energy. Okay, Taurus, I am so sorry for the length of this. I just noticed, what, a minute 10? Oh, my God. Sorry, guys. That's what you get when you have unlimited time. Okay, I'm going to let it go. Okay, Spirit just told me to turn around this card real quick. We have the Emperor again. Very, very strong foundations are being built right now. Very strong foundations are being built with love, through love. This is quite beautiful. I know you're probably going to have to rewatch to find out all the people who are coming in if you look at that way. Okay, but real quick, let me just explain. The Emperor is someone who, very loving, very, very loyal, but does not express their love so easily as others, let's say. They show their love in their actions. I mean, you will have no doubt that this person loves you. They're just someone who just doesn't have it as easy of a time as you would to say, well, I was going to say that I love you, but that's not true. They can easily say I love you. It's just they're just not they're not someone who is all lovey-dovey, I guess. Though your energy will bring that out in them. Yeah, I want you to understand how, you know, this person is coming in for you. Let me put that there. This person is coming in for you, but they also want the same thing you want. So they want you too. This is not a, you know, this is not you going out to try to find that right partner and then hope that they will love you in return. No, this is someone who wants a relationship just like you do. They want the same things you do. And when you come together, because I do feel it's a soul connection, where they lack, you will help them. Where you lack, they will help you. Soul lessons, that's all it is. You're learning soul lessons from each other, but it's beautiful. Okay, guys. Um, I'm so sorry it took so long, and I'm going to try not to do this long of a video anymore, but I hope you guys have a beautiful December. It certainly looks like you have not just a beautiful December, but January 2017. I don't know. Maybe I'll do a year ahead. But anyway, okay, guys, I love you so much. Thank you for supporting my channel. It means the world to me. It's what makes me keep doing this. Without your support, I don't know that I would continue, though I love to read. I do it on a professional level. The free ones I do to help you receive the energy that maybe you would not receive otherwise. So I'm a messenger, so to speak. Okay, guys, I love you. Have a fantastic Christmas, New Year's, and I'll be talking to you soon anyway. Thank you. Bye-bye.